Hi there, my name is Zach Brigel, and welcome back to my channel, The AI Positive Educator. If you're a teacher or educator who wants to learn more about AI or how you can use AI to better your teaching practices, then you've come to the right place. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let's get started. So today's video is a direct follow-up to last week's video. Last week's video was an analysis of secondary school homework today in 2026 and whether AI can easily complete a large amount or most of, if not all, the homework that secondary school students receive today. If you missed that video, the link is in the comments below. So in that video, we did find that AI can complete most of the secondary school homework that students receive today. And that is a problem. It makes homework very prone to cheating. So what are we going to do about it? What is the solution? Well, in this video, we'll be discussing a number of solutions for teachers, such as AI safe learning and AI assisted work or homework. So our first solution is AI safe homework. And that is homework that is almost impossible for an AI to complete. Some examples of AI safe homework include practical experiments and observations, and these are best done in mathematics and science. Students can also use time at home to collect personal artifacts that can assist them with the writing of personal stories. But the writing should be done in class to avoid AI cheating. Physical project-based learning and homework is also fantastic for AI safety. Examples of physical project-based tasks to do at home that AI cannot do include creating a physical solar system, creating a physical lever system, or building a physical mini house with particular dimensions to study area, perimeter, and volume. So as we can see, mathematics and science are again crucial here. Students can also record interviews and do observational work at home. However, the writing up of these interviews or the writing up of even the interview questions and observations should be done at school. But students can practice the presentation elements such as via video or podcast at home. So listed below are some further AI safe homework ideas. Our first idea is for students to do a video reflection on the class opinions of friends and teachers. So students can listen to a class debate, which they will hopefully partake in as well. And then they can go home and make a video on the opinions of a couple of their peers or teachers and actually discuss what made any particular opinion that they like so persuasive. What was so good about it? This is a great task as it actually forces students to really participate, focus, and engage in class and then reinforce that learning at home. Students could also do a video analysis of an unorthodox mathematical method that they learned in class. In their video, they can discuss where did they get stuck, where was the method helpful, and they can actually give specific example questions that they learned in class with this method. And that way the teacher can check if their script was written by AI or not, because the AI does not know the exact questions that the students studied in class with that method. Students can also make podcasts and videos of any topic that they've learned about in class. But it's really important that the scripts are completed in class because otherwise students can use AI to create the scripts. And then they make the video itself at home. So the video or podcast, I should say, is what they practice at home, the presentation element. Students can also play educational games on any subject that will enhance their learning or reinforce what they learned in class. This is not a great idea because it doesn't show the teacher what they've done and there's nothing for the student to actually submit, but it's an AI safe homework task that can be given to students if you want your students to have additional practice. Another solution to the AI homework problem is providing AI assisted homework. And this is all about embracing AI because it's part of the present and the future. So we need to give our students the skills to use AI effectively. So why not make it part of homework? So if we made it part of homework, here are some examples of what we can do. Number one, students can relearn or practice an individualized difficult topic with a Socratic tutor, a tutor that does not give away any answers, but rather scaffolds them in an individualized, personalized way towards the answer. So teachers may take an old maths test and find that Jimmy really struggled with algebra questions where he had to solve for x. And then the teacher is going to tell Jimmy to practice these exact questions with his individualized Socratic tutor that can be made with the school and with Jimmy and maybe even with his parents in mind and the suggestions of all three parties. Students can also analyze AI outputs. Are there any hallucinations or hidden biases in the outputs of AI? Then once they're really confident with that, they can actually begin refining those outputs to adjust the hallucinations and hidden biases to ensure that the AI gives a better response, or to ensure that the final response is better than it was beforehand. Once students get really confident with AI, they can actually use AI to complete complex high-level business tasks, collaborating with AI by adjusting AI's work to suit human practicalities. This is a high-level task and is probably best done at a higher secondary school level. Students can also create and then use their own interactive study tools and games. And I've found that this is something that students love doing with AI, and they actually really enjoy using those study tools and games. This final quote down here really sums up what we want to do. It says that the hope is that in not too many years, human brains and computing machines will be coupled together very tightly, and that the resulting partnership will think as no human brain has ever thought. That was by a guy named Joseph Licklider. He said that quote in 1960. And I want to tip my hat to this man, who I believe is an absolute visionary. I'll let you think further about that quote. Many of my homework ideas discussed in the previous slides are from my hybrid teaching model. Here is a brief snippet of it. If you would like to see the full hybrid teaching model, please send me a message on LinkedIn and I'm more than happy to provide it to you. So I know some of you will be sitting there thinking, but what about the essay that I absolutely have to give to my students, or the maths questions that they must do for homework? Well, that is why I have written down some tips for potentially AI unsafe homework that must be done. The first tip is to do a validation test. This is a 4 or 5 minute handwritten test where students have to answer some pointed questions about the homework that they completed. And these will give you a great idea as to whether the students truly understand the homework and whether they did it themselves or not. You can also do homework interviews. So if the homework is important, interview your students on the process. The interview can be the assessment, and the homework is to prepare for the interview. This is a really good idea and actually changes the dynamic of how homework operates today. You can also teach students how to use AI as a Socratic tutor that doesn't give away answers, but actually teaches them how to do the work. If the homework is not assessed, this is a really good idea because ultimately, if students use this Socratic tutor correctly, they're actually using their time at home to improve their academic skills and improve their understanding of the content. Isn't that really what we want as educators? And finally, adjust your expectations. If you are going to give homework that is AI unsafe, understand that some students in your class will use AI to complete the homework, whether you like it or not. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe for more videos and have a great day.